So let's talk about Johhny Depp and Amber Heard for a minute, because this is kind of important, and I'm going to get to why it's really, really important right now, here very soon. But it's something that's kind of resonated with me because I've kind of been following it, and I see a lot of the same things that I've kind of dealt with in life, and it kind of sucks because everyone in popular media and the powers that be are kind of pushing against this idea, that Johhny Depp has been wronged in any way, shape, or form, whether it's abuse or whatever. But anyway, in 2018, Amber Heard wrote an op-ed claiming that she was a victim of abuse, referring to her previous marriage, which she never actually said his name, but if you're any normal human with a brain inside your skull thing, then you can pretty much figure out that she's referring to Johhny Depp. Okay, so that's why there's a trial happening in the first place, is he's suing her for defaming him in this op-ed, which is pretty obvious what's going on. Yes, she totally did that, but that's neither here nor there, all right? Because the powers that be, I don't feel like they're going to let him win this. I'm kind of a conspiracy theorist. I don't think he can win this for that reason alone, because the world's not a fun damn place, all right? And it's because he's a man, okay? And you all know how courts and men and women and divorce settlements run. Well, from the very beginning, Johhny Depp met Amber Heard while filming The Rum Diaries, all right? And they started clapping cheeks, all right? Smashing pissers and have a good-ass time. Great relationship at first, like it always is. It's always a great relationship at first until your heart gets ripped in two, and then she starts smashing everybody on the block, son, and then blaming you for it. I'm not saying that's what happened here, James Franco, Elon Musk. I'm just saying it's kind of what I'm feeling like, might have happened in this situation. But things started to get pretty bad, okay? Things started to get pretty bad. They started arguing, the normal thing. But the issue is Amber Heard would start physically assaulting him, okay? Which is a bad thing, which she has admitted to several times, and you'll hear recordings of it right up front.
You got hit. I'm sorry I hit you like this, but I did not punch you. I did not fucking deck you. I fucking was hitting you. I don't know what the motion of my actual hand was, but you're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you.
That's the thing that's so annoying about this to me, is because men are not allowed to be physically assaulted in any way, shape, or form. That's the weird thing, is men are not allowed to cry. Men are not allowed to claim that they've been abused in any way, shape, or form, because they're men and they're supposed to just get over it and grow the hell up. Actual words from Amber Heard when she was yelling at him after admitting that she beat the living hell out the guy.
You are such a baby. Grow the fuck up,
Did you
Johhny.
start physical fights?
I did start a physical fight.
Yeah, you did.
All right, just grow up, Johhny. Just grow up, baby. You can't be a victim. See how many people side with you. Also, actual words.
You can please tell people that it was a fair fight and see what the jury and judge thinks. Tell the world, Johhny. Tell them, Johhny Depp. Johhny Depp, man, I'm a victim too of domestic violence, and
yes.
It's a fair fight. And see how many people believe or side with you.
Kind of blows me away. All right, kind of blows me away. But they decided to get a divorce in 2016. All right, he's like, I'm out. I'm done with this. You crazy. All right, and the number one cardinal rule is never get involved with a crazy girl. But he did it, and he's now reaping what he sowed. It's it's a terrible situation, man. You don't marry him. You just kind of poke him a few times and then run for the hills. Maybe change your name and your address so she can't find you to stab your face off. All right. Well, there's something very important about this. She's claiming that on a flight, he got blackout and just went ham on her ass. And that's kind of what she's saying, is he physically assaulted her, which there's no evidence to confirm that in any way, shape, or form. But his entire reputation has been ruined over this. But the courts are claiming that this had nothing to do with him getting released from Disney and losing his roles on Pirates and losing his roles as the wizard in The Fantastic Beast, which was kind of boring movie anyway, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. All right. He lost all these things. His agent stopped calling him. All these things started happening, right? Out of nowhere, suddenly. All right. But now the court's saying that, That had nothing to do with this. Okay, that's a load of BS. Bigger than the one in the movie Jurassic Park, where the sick dinosaur has the poop and it's like the size of a mountain. Yes, it's bigger than that, because any normal human with a brain, all right, can understand that he's been negatively affected because of this. Lost a lot of money because of this. And I think it's kind of disgusting that just allegations without proof can do that. And I think this case is very important, and the outcome of this case will change probably the future for the better or worse. So what ultimately caused this to go down this road? All right. Well, in 2016, when they got a divorce, Johhny agreed to pay a settlement. Okay. Amber Heard agreed to this settlement, and they both signed like an NDA type deal where they can't talk about the finances or the settlement money. Well, of course, she immediately releases a statement saying she's going to donate the money to two different organizations, the UCLA and then a children's hospital. And Johhny hears about this, and he's like, no thanks. And then he donates that money in her name, which is the same thing. But guess what? Amber Heard gets all kinds of mad as hell because she wanted to keep the money. Let's be honest. She wasn't going to do nothing. She going to keep that money and buy Ferraris and stuff. All right. That's the idea. Okay. So now it all boils down to this, and we're having a trial, and we're seeing pretty much how disgusting this thing can be. For example, they talk about him using substances, okay? And they try to conflate the fact that he had substance abuse means he's physically abusive. Those things don't correlate. They just don't, okay? Now, there was a time that happened. Where she threw a bottle at Johhny Depp, and it hit his finger and severed his finger, okay? That's a big deal. The Ben King, which was like their hired butler, was able to confirm this story in its entirety and saw the finger. Okay. Now, Amber Heard's team is trying to say that he did it on purpose and he was just having a good time cutting his finger off and stuff, because that's what we do. And now they're saying because he's had troubles with self-harm maybe in the past, that he did that. He cut his finger off. Self-harm, cutting off your body parts. Those things don't conflate, but they're trying to make it look like that way and hoping the jury is stupid as hell and the masses are stupid as hell. Unfortunately, we're only kind of stupid as hell and not completely stupid as hell. That's the issue. They're also claiming the fact that he punched a wall out of anger or slammed a cabinet means he's also physically abusive, which is not a conflation. I've punched a wall before. I don't punch babies and people and females. Nah, dude, no. All right. That's ridiculous. Their case is terrible. They have no evidence to support anything they're saying, and everything they do just makes Johhny Depp look better as hell. But guess what? I don't think he'll win, because men are not allowed to be victims of abuse regardless of how it happens. That's just how it is. Okay? Men don't win in this situation. We just don't. Okay? People don't care that men have a higher suicide rate. People don't care that men aren't going to college as much. People don't care. They don't care about any of this stuff. Okay? They don't care. And look, these things happening to women legitimately is a very big issue. I think everybody can agree to that easily. But just because that's the case doesn't mean you can make up a bunch of stuff and try to ruin somebody's life and their kid's life. Okay, she was never friendly to his kids. And now his kids are having to deal with bullying and stuff and all this stuff that goes with it. It's not fair, and it's not okay. This is why allegations shouldn't equal consequences like this. Him losing all his jobs, him losing everything over this. It shouldn't result in that, especially when the allegations have no basis in reality or truth. The reason this is so important is because if Johhny Depp wins this, it'll prove to everyone, okay, that you can beat these allegations, okay? And maybe in the future, it'll make crazy-ass women not make up stuff anymore, or men make up stuff anymore, okay? Fake allegations. Maybe it will stop that from happening. But if he loses, it goes in the opposite direction. Now every woman knows she can sue any man for any reason that she sees fit. She can just make something up. And I don't see that as okay. I think that is absolutely disgusting, okay? I don't like it. I think it's terrible, and it's just awful, because I've been told my whole life, if I cry, if I if a woman hits me or if anything like that happens, I should just man up and take it. And I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair at all. At all. Do you think it's fair? I hope not. What do you think? It's very important. And what do you see the outcome of this trial being? It's a little bit of a different video I don't normally do, but I just felt like I should talk about it and give my 2 cents on it because I feel like it's very, very important. The end of this is going to be very important. There are men every single day losing everything because they can't afford to fight it. Johhny Depp can, and unfortunately, he's already lost in the public eye, especially from agents and producers and stuff. You know, his life's ruined regardless of the outcome of this case. But the outcome of this case could help people. And that's the most important thing to take away. So tell me what you think in the comments. Like the damn video and get the hell on it, diggity doggone it. Bye. Yeah.